welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Brianna, back with another video. If you are new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because like, what you doing watching if you're not gonna subscribe? And if you are not new, welcome back to my channel, babes. Okay, so we're gonna get into the story time, y'all, because I feel like this is a story time. Like, I just feel like I need to tell y'all this, because I wasn't gonna tell y'all this, but I'm gonna tell y'all this because it's just like sent me in a little loop. But anyways, yeah, y'all, we're finna get into the story time of how I shot my shot and it backfired on me. Okay, it went it backfired on me. So let's just get into this video. If y'all don't know, I am single. Your girl is single, very much single. But yes, y'all, I'm single by choice though, okay? Because I don't just give my time to anything, because in today's world, y'all, toxic is just real popular when it comes to relationships, and I don't know why. I don't want to know why. But anyways, y'all, so I live in an apartment complex, got my own place, own car, all that, you know, big boss. But I have this really cute neighbor, y'all. He's a really cute guy, very handsome, gentleman. He be minding his business, you know. He got his own car, his own place, you know, just be out the mix. And that's how I like my guys, out the mix, okay? If you know me, you know I don't want nobody that be all in everybody's face, always in the mix, everywhere. Like, I don't do that. You know, he's employed, got his own place. You know, that's what I like. It catches my eye. I moved here right after deployment, so I've been staying here for a few months now anyways, but yeah. So I don't know, I would see him, his parking, we have reserved parking spots over here, and his parking spot is like 2 cars from mine. So, you know, I would see him pulling up, parking all the time, coming in and out of his house, you know, all that good stuff, right? So, you know, and it's nothing wrong. I've never shot my shot before, but it's nothing wrong to shoot your shot to a guy. If you're a female, you can definitely shoot your shot. I commend it, because, you know, you just never know. So I shot my shot, and let me tell you how I shot my shot, okay? So one day I decided to write a note and put it on his car. I decided to write a note on his car. It's something like, hey, I've been seeing you around. I think you're very handsome. You can follow me on Instagram so you can see what I look like. Y'all, put all that in there, and I wrote my number down. So I was like, you know, shoot me a text if you want to. I don't know if you have a situation going on, if you're with somebody or anything, but you know, this is just me shooting my shot. So y'all, the day goes by. I put it on his car a little bit after I got off work, and I had got off work kind of late that day, so it was already like dark outside. But you know, I still gained the courage to write it and go put it on his car. I was nervous at first, but I was on the phone with my homegirls, and they was like, girl, go do it, you know, you never know, that might be your next like soulmate or whatever like that is. So I go put it on his car. You know, the day go by, I go to sleep, and then the next morning, y'all, I woke up to a text from him. I was excited, y'all. I jumped out my bed, called my friend, everything. I was like, bro, he texted me back, y'all. He texted me back. But I was real happy, y'all. I was real super excited, because I'm telling y'all, this man was handsome. I'm like, oh, bro, I gotta, and I don't usually shoot my shot to people, but I was like, you know, I gotta do that for him. I got to. So I did that or whatever. You know, he texted me. So, you know, we just texting back and forth, getting to know each other basically. And then he was like, you know, we can hang out if you want to. We can get to know each other or whatever. So he was like, I can come to your house, you can come to my house, either way, because I mean, we're a few doors down from each other. Complex. But you know, so I was like, okay, cool, that sounds good to me. Yeah, so let's do it. So probably like the next day, he came to my house, and you know, we just sat, chit chat for a little bit, and you know, it was a cool vibe. He's very chill, you know, he's cool people. So, you know, I'm like, okay, we can hang out again soon if you want to, you know. Few days probably go by, he come up, but we still text within these few days. So a few days probably go by, he ended up coming over again. And yeah, we watched this series together. Actually, we watched Dead to Me on Netflix. Y'all, that series is bomb for real. So y'all should go check that out. It's so good. But yeah, so we watched the series together, boom, boom. And then one day we was like, you know, we should go to the movies. And we went to go see Wakanda Forever. I really don't like movies like that. I don't really care for it. But you know, I was like, I'll go with you just because I like you as a person. And you know, we can, that's you know, that's the first step. That's the first step, going on a little date. So anyways, we went to the movie theaters. We went to go watch Wakanda Forever, and I actually liked it though. When I went to go watch it, I actually liked it. I was like, okay, that is a good movie. So anyways, y'all, first, it's not really a red flag, because if I'm going on a date with somebody, it's the first date, you're not obligated to pay for me. I'm not obligated to pay for you. I'm gonna always pull out my card and pay for myself, you know. I paid for my own ticket that time. He paid for his own ticket. Okay, cool. So, you know, a few days later, you know, it's around Christmas time. So, you know, we still kicking it, still chit-chatting, you know, getting cool, getting close. Like, we really, like, you know, it's going on a good little route. So we go to the little holiday lights. Virginia Beach had this little holiday lights thing, and it's like a little drive-through. So, you know, we went to it, and you gotta take one car, right? So in the instructions on the thing, it said that you're supposed to take one, you gotta pay per vehicle. It was a whole, like, he felt like we had to pay each, but I was like, no, it's per vehicle. So it was just a little, but we got that out the way. So anyways, I guess he wanted to split it. So I'm like, okay, I'll send my half, you know, it's fair, I guess. You know, if you taking your car, I don't know, I just feel like it's the principle. Like, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that you should know the principle of taking somebody on a date is that, you know, you can pay for something. Anyways, yeah, we go to the holiday lights thing. It was so cute. It was actually not as cool as I expected it to be, but you know, it was cute. So we went to little holiday lights. It lasted for like 15-20 minutes. We drive through it and we go. So I'm like, oh, can we stop at McDonald's if you don't mind? I'm like real hungry. Yeah, so we get to McDonald's and like he wants me to pay for my meals. And I'm like, bro, one of the days that he came over, y'all, I had cooked him a meal, you know, baked some cookies. Like, you know, I just be doing my little, I just be being cute, you know, doing, but he couldn't, y'all, he couldn't pay for my McDonald's. My meal was every bit of $7 and he couldn't pay for it. So I'm like, bro, like, so I sent him the $7 for the McDonald's. I'm like, bro, it's just like common courtesy. You know, it's just common courtesy. Anybody that goes on a date with a dude, they want them to, like, you know, you can pay for my McDonald's meal. Come on now. I'm not being too much. Let's be for real. You could have paid for my McDonald's. It was a few bucks. I definitely was thinking about that. I had that in my head the whole time, like, dang. Like, it was literally bothering me for a minute, but I was like, you know, it's cool. I don't even care. The following week, y'all, you know, we go to work. He got a job, I got a job, so we'll be texting like while we at work and stuff. So one day he had a test, right? He had like a computer test or whatever. So he was like, okay, I'm finna take this test. I'll hit you up when it's done, right? So he hit me up after the test and he was like, okay, I just got done taking my test. How's your day going? You know, it's going pretty good. How was the test? I asked him how the test was. Y'all, he responded back and said, test went beautiful, but he was like, but my computer was like, it was like being weird. I was having some technical difficulties for about 15 minutes and it made my booty cheeks clench. Excuse me? He said, y'all, he quote unquote said it made his booty cheeks clench. Like, who says that to somebody that they're trying to get at? Like, who says something like that? Yeah, that was like an instant like no for me. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, dude that's trying to get at a female or at least that likes somebody, you don't say nothing like that. It was just too corny. And it's like, I don't know if he was trying to crack a corny joke, but that corny joke was cornying, okay? It was not it. That took a long time. I didn't know what to say. I didn't respond back because I'm just like, what? Booty cheeks clench, bro? Are you for real? Are you being for real right now? Did you really just say that? Like, he really said that. That's not cool. That's not gangster. It was lunchtime and he was like, oh, what you eat for lunch? I said, I had a Mexican burrito. It was so good. I tore it up. He said, oh, a Mexican burrito will make my toes curl. I'm like, bro, you can't be serious, bro. But yeah, he's so serious. So I'm at work. I'm like, y'all, tell me if y'all think this is weird. Booty cheeks clench apart. They are like, what? Oh my God, what? Like, he said that for real? It was some people like, well, maybe he just cracking a corny joke. I'm like, that's not it. That corny joke shit is not it. Don't say that to me, please. Like, that's an instant turn off, y'all. I don't like, no, you can't be saying stuff like that to somebody that you're trying to get at. So y'all tell me if I'm wrong, but I just kind of like just, I ain't really did it, but I kind of like backed off because I don't prefer stuff like that. I don't like stuff like that because it's just too corny. Like, it makes me cringe. Like, reading that made me cringe. Like, I'm just like, no, bro, no. So I kind of like backed off a little bit. Like, we'll be texting, but like I'll be slow response, or I'll be like real dry because I was genuinely turned off. Like, I was just genuinely turned off. I don't know if that's a bad thing. I really don't know, but it's just like. And then that's when everything started coming together. Like, bro, he couldn't pay for my McDonald's. I had cooked him a meal. And I invited him over here multiple times. We watched a TV series together, baked him some cookies. Like, but you can't pay for my McDonald's meal, bro, $7. Like, he wanted me to pay him. He wanted me to send him that $7. Any gentleman, I feel like, would have been like, oh no, you know, I got you. This is I got you, you know, I got you. And then for him to turn around after that, and like I told y'all, I was already kind of bothered by that. And then for him to turn around and say, booty cheeks clench and make my toes curl and all that stuff, bro, what did that sound like to y'all? Let's be for real. What do that sound like to y'all? It sound weird, okay? Like, so that was just kind of like, so y'all, anyways, the conversation kind of died down. I kind of was just like, you know, backing off. I just wasn't feeling it no more. He'll always say like some type of corny stuff, and I knew I wasn't tripping because I would call my mom. I call my mom for everything, and I'll call her and ask her, and she like the most nicest, understanding type person. But even when I told her, she was just like, that's a little like, why is he saying all this crazy stuff? It's been multiple times where he'll say like little things that make me cringe, or little, you know, little weird stuff and stuff like that. Like, just too corny for me, you know, too corny. But like I said, he's still a nice guy, very, very sweet. Like, but it's just, I don't think I'm wrong. I mean, I'm not wrong at all. I'm not gonna even say I don't think, I know I'm not wrong. And y'all, like, sometimes I'll be getting out my car, right? I'll park, and it's like he be looking out his window, and it's like he always see me when I'm coming. He'll text me at the blue like, what you got in that bag? Or, you look good in that purple robe. Or, that curly hair looks good on you. Like, just too many like weird signs, too many just weird vibes. I'm just like, yeah, but yeah, that booty cheeks clenching part, that was like the ice on the cake for me. I was like, yeah, I'm good on that, like, for real. So days go by, right, and I guess he noticed that I kind of like backed down, or I kind of backed off. You know, he'll ask to come over. Sometimes I just don't respond, or I'll say I'm busy, or just something. I'll come up with some type of excuse. One day he texted me, so you know, I was kind of feeling bad a little bit. So I was like, you know, let me just say good morning, have a good day at work. Okay, so that's what I did. I texted him good morning. I said, good morning, I hope you have a good day at work. That's it, y'all, because I just wanted to be nice. I don't want it to be any tension, any, you know, awkwardness, weird feelings towards each other, because it's nothing like that. You know, I'm just not into that type of stuff. So anyways, I texted him that, and then he texted back and said, thank you, hope you have a good day as well. So boom, that was it. And I didn't respond back to it. You know, I said, have a good day, and then he told me the same thing. He returned the message. So I didn't respond back to it, and then y'all, about 30 minutes later, he texted me again. He said something like, let's put our, you know what, I got the messages. So after I sent him the good morning message, he said, thank you, I hope you, well, I was like, hope you having a good day at work. Yeah, that's what I said. He said, thank you, I hope you are too. It's been pretty smooth for me. And then I didn't respond back to it, and then he hit me back up and says, pardon my energy in our messages. As of late, I'm just keeping to myself and doing what I should do for myself. Okay, and you're telling me this because, like, I mean, I understand, and I applaud you for that, as you should, And then, but I mean, like, he literally didn't, all I said was, hope you have a good day. And he texted back and said, thank you, I hope you are too, been pretty smooth for me. What weird energy could you have possibly been getting off? Like, back, I said, you aren't giving off any energies. I said, you're just being yourself as you should be. And that's good. I'm doing the same exact thing. So that makes two of us. That's exactly what I responded back. Okay, and then y'all, so this is when he like responded back and said, what's the real reason you decided to end this romantic path we were on? Okay, pause. Romantic path? What romantic path? Honey, we hung out a few times. Nothing romantic going on at all. We hung out, getting to know each other as friends. You're not my boyfriend. I'm not your girlfriend. We never kissed. Never nothing. So what romantic path are you talking about? Y'all, that's like a sign right there, ain't it? That's like a weird sign. So anyways, he said, what's the real reason you decided to end this romantic path we were on? You can be real. Let's take the gloves off for a moment. When you have time to talk about it. I'm gonna probably listen to this after, oh, I had sent him a voice message, and he was like, I'm gonna probably listen to this after work. After he sent me that, what's the real reason stuff, I sent him a voice message. I wasn't even finna do all that texting because it was, I was gonna say a lot, like, what romantic path, honey? I was just like, what romantic, I'm not sure what you're talking about with the romantic path part. I don't know what you mean by that. We're friends, we hung out, nothing romantic about it. You know, that was that. Like, we cool, like, ain't nothing, it's no hard feelings at all. You can't be, and I feel like you can't be mad at somebody if they decide to, like, stop talking to you, or if they don't want to talk to you like that, or like, you know, people have their own lives going on, people have their own situations. You really just never know what's going on with somebody, so you can't really just be getting mad at somebody if they decide to cut you off. That's just like me getting mad at somebody because they don't want to fool with me. You can't force somebody to have any type of feelings or any type of force stuff like that. Like, you just can't do that. Like, what are you talking about? Romantic path. There was nothing romantic about it. Anyways, so yeah, we was going back and forth. Basically, like, it's so many messages to read, but basically, like, I did mention like the McDonald's part. Yeah, I did, because I just wasn't finna let that. I wasn't finna let him think that I cut him off for no reason, or he wasn't finna think that he did nothing. Like, you know, y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all get what I'm putting down. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down, because I definitely mentioned that. I just mentioned everything. And with the McDonald's part, I was just like, I feel like you could have at least paid for my meal. I've cooked for you, invite you over all the time, made you cookies, you know, like just all that kind of stuff like that. And then y'all, one time I had ordered him something like a patch for his uniform off Amazon. It was a couple bucks. It was like a few bucks, but still, he still could have sent, like, he ain't even offered to send me the money, like, just nothing, but he just didn't care. He was just like, thank you. Like, that stuff was part of the reason why I'm just like, yeah, I'm done, because no, like, what are we doing? I basically ended the conversation. I'm just like, okay, yeah, I'm done talking about it. It is what it is, bro. We cool, no bad feelings. It is what it is. Have a good day. We can talk about this another time, but we can't, because I'm not going to talk about it anymore. Stuff like that, y'all. I just feel like, I don't know, and I don't think I was tripping, but you know, I'm a real nice person. I'll start feeling bad real quick, but it is what it is. Like, it's okay. Like, you don't have to. And that was just me. Like, I enjoy like just being to myself. I really do. I don't always want, like, he'll be trying to come over too much. Like, I just want to chill to myself. And then y'all, he would tell me when he's coming over. He wouldn't ask when he could come over. He was like, okay, I'll be over there later. Like, can you ask me? You don't know what I got going on. Ask me if you can come over. Like, don't just invite yourself to my house. This is not your house. Like, this is my house. So don't just say you're gonna come over here. Like, I don't know, y'all. Certain stuff, like, I don't know if I just get turned off easy, or I don't know if that was like an actual situation like I wouldn't just about to deal with. That was that. But yes, y'all, so that was my little story time of how that went. I just think it's funny now that I relive it. It's just a little weird. He still live over here. I mean, we'll probably text every now and then, like, hey, hope you're doing good, or if it's somebody like in my parking spot or in his parking spot, like, we'll text about it. We'll laugh. I mean, so we cool now. It's all good. But you know, that story time is just like, I just had to let it out. But yes, y'all, so that's my story time. I hope y'all liked it. If y'all did, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And like I said, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button if you are new. Welcome to my channel. Don't be coming up on here watching if you ain't subscribed. Like, don't be watching my videos if you ain't subscribed. Like, subscribe so you can know when I post, period. Anyways, y'all, so that's the end of this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Y'all, Valentine's Day right around the corner. Y'all going in single, booed up, or it's complicated? What is it? Because right here, I'm big single. Who else big single? We single, baby. We single, and we enjoying it. Single life is the best life. And y'all, let me throw this in there. Well, you know, no, I'm going to throw that in my next video. But yeah, so y'all, make sure y'all stay tuned for another video. Let me know what y'all want to see. And yeah, I will see y'all next time. Bye.
Lexus, I'm in the freeway driving reckless. West sunglass when you look at my necklace. World ride, respect the top 10 selected. Houston, Texas.